Here is Valentin Debise attacking on the tail of Stefano Manzi. Watch for Jari Montella down the inside into turn one. Side by side between the two Yamahas. Does the door open for Montella? Manzi covers the inside line into turn two. The cut back now is with both Debise and Montella. And it's a race now towards the second sector with Stefano Manzi having compromised his exit from turn two. Debise not quite close enough for the moment. Just a bike length in it between those two Yamaha men, and with Jari Montella waiting to pick up the pieces as well.
Yeah, and for Montella, he's got two chances to make the moves, maybe into turn 15 and then into the last couple of corners. You can see here he's able to take that wider line. It's going to help him on the exit.
And a little bit deeper, Stefano Manzi getting under attack from Valentin Debise and Jari Montella. This is Adrian Huertas. He's away and clear. The other three are covered by a tenth of a second. Manzi again a little bit deep. Debise with the faster line, and Montella's going to attack now. Catches them by surprise. They'll give him the outside line. They're three abreast. Debise comes bundling through on Manzi. Montella with the tight inside line will pass Manzi as well, but is now stuck on the wrong side of the circuit. Manzi covers the line. Cut back from Jari Montella. Debise finding his way through there from fourth to second, and Montella hasn't given up on these podium places either.
Yeah, Montella's got one last chance down in towards the right hand to see if he can attack on the brakes.
Turn 20 for the final time. Manzi versus Debise. Ultimately, that's enough for Debise to cover the line against Jari Montella, who runs wide into the penultimate turn and sees his run of consecutive podium finishes come to an end at 4. Adrian Huertas will take the win in race 1 of the 2024 Czech round. Valentin Debise over the line, 3.7 seconds further in arrears, just holding on ahead of Stefano Manzi, with Jari Montella 0.8 of a second back, ultimately pushing hard on the final two turns but unable to get through. Luca Myers, best result for him for some time, and just holds on ahead of Marcel Trotter by less than a tenth. Van Stralen half a second behind Tom Booth. Amos only 1/10 of a second back. Then the rest of your finishers. Here's the home man Andre Vostatek. He'll ultimately come over the line in 13th position behind Onchu and Bayliss after their overtaking manoeuvres earlier on. Stephen Odendahl takes 14th place, so a couple of points on the board for him for his first wildcard appearance of the weekend. And Lorenzo Baldassari, the last of those points-paying positions. So no points given in the Supersport Challenge in race 1 here in Most. Dominant display from Adrian Huertas. He had that totally under control. The moment that Montella started getting hauled into the group with Manzi and Debise, that was the cue for Huertas to break away.
Yeah, exactly. Huertas knew when he had to take advantage of that and was able to open up his lead eventually just under 4 seconds from Debise and Manzi, but importantly P4 for his championship rival Montella. Just looking at the grid for tomorrow's race as well, though, Manzi's going to start from pole position, Montella and Huertas on the front row of the grid, and then Debise will be fourth. Glenn Van Stralen, who ended up in 8th position in this race, he's going to be on the second row of the grid, and Alex, you'll like it, Jorge Navarro, last lap of the race, puts himself up in the second row of the grid.